السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على نبينا رسول الله. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على نبينا مولانا محمد عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام. Hello my dears, how are you today? At first I'd like to introduce myself. I am Mrs. Sumaya Muhammad Nadi, science teacher. God willing, today I'm going to talk about lesson 3 for grade 4 elements around us. Our lesson is too easy and too simple. We will find out what is the element. Let's start. Attention please. This nail consists of iron only, which can't be decomposed into two or more other substances. So we can say that iron is an element. So element, it is the simplest form of matter that can't be analyzed into two substances or more. For example, nail, which element that composes it is iron element, but the element of the spoon is aluminium, and the element of electric wires is copper element. Okay, do you understand me? The elements can be classified as metals and non-metals. Let's talk about them in detail. Metals in a solid state like iron, copper, sulfur, gold, and so on. And in liquid states like mercury. But non-metals in solid state like sulfur, like carbon, but in liquid state like propane. Now, we will do some simple experiments to illustrate the properties of metals and non-metals. Let's start. First experiment, the luster. We will get a nail and a piece of carbon. Think with me please. Which one has a luster or shiny? Note that the iron has a luster, but carbon has no luster. Experiment 2, conductivity of electricity. We are going to get wires, batteries, small lamps, a pool of sulfur, pencil, and fork. And we try to connect an electrical circuit. We will note that in the case of sulfur, lamp doesn't light up, but in the case of pencil, which made of carbon, the lamp light up. Can you understand me or not? If you don't understand me, just write to me in a comment and I'll try to explain it again. We conclude from this experiment that some metals are good conductors of electricity, such as metals, but some metals are bad conductors of electricity, such as non-metals. Experiment 3, we are going to get a holder and iron stick and a piece of wax. We will heat iron stick. You will observe that the piece of wax was melting. But if we exchange iron stick by carbon stick, we will notice that the piece of wax doesn't melt, which means the metals are good conductors of heat, but non-metals are bad conductors of heat. Experiment 4, melting and boiling point. We are going to get flame, container, nail, and a piece of sulfur. Attention with me. Put the nail in the container and put them in the flame for a few minutes. Think with me. Does the nail melt? Of course not. Okay, now repeat the previous step again by replace nail with sulfur. Tell me, does the sulfur melt? Oh yeah. From this experiment, we conclude that the metals have high melting and boiling point, but the non-metals have low melting and boiling point. Ask me a question in a final exam. Give reason. The cooking pots are made of aluminium. We will say that because aluminium is good for heat conduction and its melting point is high. Okay, experiment 5, malleability or hammering. We are going to get nail and a piece of carbon. Let's try to hammer the nail and a piece of carbon. What do you notice? The nail can be hammered, but carbon can't be hammered. So, metals are malleable or can be hammered, but non-metals are not malleable or can't be hammered. Now, we can conclude from the present experiments that the properties of metals are: have metallic luster, good conductors of electricity and heat, have high melting and boiling point, and can be hammered. But the properties of non-metals are: don't have metallic luster, bad conductors of electricity, bad conductors of heat, have low melting and boiling point, and can't be hammered. Let's talk about the economic importance of some metals and non-metals. Let's start. At first, iron is a metal and is used in making bridges, car chassis, doors, and street lights. Aluminium is a metal and is used in making cooking pots and foil paper. Gold and silver are metals and are used in making jewelry. Copper is a metal and is used in making coins and electric wires. Mercury is a metal and is used in making thermometer. Finally, carbon is non-metal and is used in making batteries. If you like the video, just please like and subscribe the channel to reach you all new. Greetings, Miss Maya Muhammad Junaidi. See you soon, my dears. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.